Your Wired Daily Briefing. Today, a quiet update has removed Don't Be Evil from Google's Code of Conduct. Vote Leave had its own data harvesting quiz. The Nebula Awards for Science Fiction and Fantasy have honored N.K. Jemisin and Jordan Peele, and more. Get WIRED's daily briefing in your inbox. Sign up here. Google has finally, unsurprisingly, removed the phrase "Don't be evil" from its official code of conduct for staff and board members. The change, first spotted by Gizmodo, was quietly introduced at some point between April 21 and May 4, 2018, and involves the deletion of the entire first paragraph, although the document is marked as last updated on April 5. While staff are still reminded not to be evil as part of the code's coda, which encourages them to speak up if they see something they think isn't right, the quiet removal of the phrase that's headlined Google's ethical code since 2000 has been a long time coming and may be the closest we'll get to a public response to internal protests and resignations over the company's development of military drone technology. Point 2. Vote Leave had its own data harvesting quiz. The Observer has revealed that two pro-Brexit campaigns, Vote Leave and Believe, used shared Facebook ad targeting datasets, including one called 50million_remains. This dataset was collected through a football competition, designed to appeal primarily to young men without a notable interest in politics, with a promised £50 million prize for anyone who correctly predicted the outcome of every game in the 2016 European Championships. To enter, football fans had to provide their name, address, email address, phone number and say how they intended to vote in the referendum. Vote Leave has criticized the Observer's reporting, defending itself with the observation that although the two campaigns, which deny working together in the run-up to the referendum, were found by Facebook to be targeting the exact same audiences, Believe didn't actually run any of the ads it created. 3. Nebula Awards honor Jemisin and Peele. Science Fiction and Fantasy Writers of America has announced the winners of the 2018 Nebula Awards, with the award for Best Novel going to N.K. Jemisin's The Stone Sky, the last part of her astonishing Broken Earth trilogy. The Verge. Jordan Peele's horror film Get Out took away the Ray Bradbury Award for Outstanding Dramatic Presentation, while Peter S. Beagle, best known as the author of The Last Unicorn, received the Damon Knight Memorial Grand Master Award. As ever, many of the winners and nominees are available to read, including Rebecca Roanhorse's Best Short Story winner Welcome to Your Authentic Indian Experience. Point 4. What the hell is Facebook doing on the blockchain? It is tempting to think that, with the launch of its blockchain research group, helmed by erstwhile head of Messenger David Marcus, Facebook pulled the dead cat move on us. Wired. After months of Facebook bashing over the Cambridge Analytica, and by extension over Facebook's failings in terms of data protection and accountability, the company might have used some respite. But while ongoing psychological mindfuck-related troubles on both sides of the Atlantic might have played a role in the timing of the launch, Facebook was always bound to dabble in blockchaining at some point. Point 5. Play a point-and-click musical comedy from the creator of Yorkshire Gubbins. The Starefall Institute has released the work's first point-and-click musical comedy adventure set in Yorkshire with robots in it, set in the same universe as the developers' acclaimed Yorkshire Gubbins anthology Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Released as part of Adventure Jam 2018, the game's trailer reveals a catchy electro-pop take on its musical numbers and a hint of robot romance. You can download iFairLady for free on Windows, Linux and macOS. Popular on Wired. The best travel apps for a smart, stress-free holiday. A well-earned holiday is not the time to be burying your nose in your phone, but your trusty dopamine machine can be an invaluable guide on your holidays. You just need to make sure you've got the right apps installed. So turn off all your notifications, delete Slack, unsync your work emails and make sure you've got all the apps you need for a great break. Wired 518 on sale now. Wired 518 is out now. As Apple closes in on becoming the first $1 trillion company, we look at its next move, step into the battle to recreate dead celebrities as holograms and go on board the world's biggest cruise ship. Subscribe now and save. Podcast 369, Yania Laurel Science Explains. Listen now, subscribe via RSS or add to iTunes. Get Wired Awake sent straight to your inbox every weekday morning by 8 a.m. Click here to sign up to the Wired Awake newsletter. Follow Wired on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn and YouTube.